Hi, hello, childrens. I hope all of you are studying well and preparing well for a examination. I think next month, second week or third week, the exams will be starts for all the students from first to ninth standard. So SLC, I think it's not disclosed the date. If it is disclosed, then I may not be aware. Okay. Anyway, so daily you people are learning at least one questions with a new method. Okay, today again I am coming up with a new tricky question, and in that I have a tricky answer. Okay, let them give any kind of tricky questions, so I won't bother. So I will be having a idea to make you to understand in very easiest way. See, this question can be solved in different methods, but I don't want you to get into that because you will be getting a confusion. So I'll make you to understand with user friendly answers where you can easily remember, you can able to understand, and you can able to write it in the examination. So that is my main agenda. Okay, I hope everybody aware of that why I am doing this class. Clear? So what I'll do is I'll just take you through one by one. Okay, so the question is related to profit and loss. This is again different type of profit and loss. We may have learned earlier profit and loss also, but this question is not related to that. So this is totally different with the little bit changes. Okay, so till 14th we have learned all different questions. Today is 15th. So I'll just note it down. 15 and question number is 59. Okay, let us see what the question says. So before that, I hope everybody knows this Anubhava Sara YouTube channel. If somebody is watching this YouTube channel newly, especially the students who is appearing for any kind of examination, including the class examination also, subscribe this channel to get a answer or video every day, and where you will be utilize your ideas to learn more. Clear? So let us see the question number 59, what exactly it says. One liter of milk was purchased, not sold. Milk was purchased for Rs 20. So just listen properly. There will be a hidden answer here itself. You have to understand. Okay. And sold for Rs 25. Then what is the condition? The gain or loss percentage is. Okay. Let me write it here. So this is what the question it says. Okay. I'll just repeat once again the question. A liter of milk was purchased for rupees 20 and sold for rupees 25. The gain or loss percentage is. So this was the question. I'll give you option, then later we'll discuss one by one. Better I'll write it here, the option. Then we will be get more space here. Okay. A, B, C, D. 25 loss, 25 profit, so C option is 20 profit. Okay, options are here. Option A, B, C, D. Let me, I'll just take you through once the question and option. Okay. 1 liter of milk purchased for rupees 20 and sold for rupees 25. The gain or loss percentage is, that means we have to explain them in percentage in terms of money. That is the question is transfer. The option A is 25% loss, option B is 25% profit, C is 20% profit, D is 20% loss. If you have 2010 question paper from the Navodaya question paper 2010, you can just take out print out, or you just see. Okay, if you have in handy, and the question will be remain the same. So here what I am doing is I will give you two different ideas where we can get the plan or get the answer. Here the simple answer is like this: 20 rupees sold, 25 is gain, is equal to, the answer is very simple here. 25 rupees is sold minus 20 rupees is purchased is equal to rupees 5 is profit. But this is not the answer. Right? The answer is they are asking in percentage. The gain or loss percentage is. That means we have mentioned very clearly profit is nothing but a gain. But how you can show them in percentage? Now this is the challenge what you have to understand in with very diplomatically and very easiest way. That's what I wanted you to show in this question. Okay, so answer itself in the question, but you have to understand that, and you should require lot of idea or practice to understand easily to make it very clearer faster. But for you are as a children and student now studying in whatever the class, maybe 1 to 9 or 10th or plus 2 or degree also, or if you are competing for, sorry, attending for a competitive exam also, it's not a problem. Okay, I don't know what the IQ you have and how you can able to understand the question and what exactly you have understood in this and how you can pull out the answer from this question. Okay, so I'll just give you a brief idea how you can pull out the answer from the question. Now, as we have taken sold is 25, purchased is 20, rupees is 5. Then how we can convert into percentage, right? So my question is very simple. Purchased is 5, that means 20 rupees we gain for 25. Okay. So here 25 4 ja 100, 25 ja 100. Clear? Clear, no? Okay. So 25 4 ja 100, 25 ja 100. Clear? 100 is nothing but a percentage. So this we are got one step the idea what exactly we have to do the next. Fine. So here how many liters milk I have now with me? It is a 5 liter. Why 5 liter? Tell me. Okay. The 5 liter is very simple. The question says itself Rs 20 rupees is purchased. That means 1 liter of milk purchased in 20 rupees. Then how many? 1 liter of milk purchased for rupees 20. That means we have a still 80 more. Okay. That means 1 is 20. 2 liter is 40. 3 liter is 60. Clear? Now we have only purchased 1 liter of milk for 20 rupees. We are still pending with 1, 2, 3, 4. That means 4 more liters are there. That means what I am trying to say is we have a plan of 5 rupees of profit with 5 liters. Clear? So that is what the plan it is. Okay? Clear? So till that you have clear. Okay? What I will do is I will just show you the proof how we will get the answer here. So 1 liter is 5 rupees, 2 liter 5, 3 liter is 5, 4 is 5, 5. Okay? So here total 5 liter is there here. That means is nothing but we have a 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. What is this 20 stands for? Don't get confused. I'll just repeat once again and I will explain you once it's finished. Okay. This 20 is nothing but a purchase of 1 milk liter. Okay. Purchase 1 milk liter is 50 rupees and this is the percentage of profit 5 rupees. That means how many 20s we have in 100. Now that is the question is stand for now. Clear? See, there is a confusion answer here. Purposely they give this kind of similar answer where you can get confused and you should not attend the question and you have to be leave it or either you should make it a wrong. That is the intention of the person who is preparing for the question paper. Got it, no? So that's why instead of giving different, they will make it similar and they will give you the confusion. The reason is very simple behind this. Sorry. So the person who is going to prepare the question paper, he knows this kind of examination, the students or the people will be attending in lakhs together. And he is not having other options to filter in lakhs together candidate to reduce in a thousands. The reason is very simple. If their competitive is having any exam with KPSC, take example for a C group or like FDC, SDC, they may be having a 500 to 600 position across the Karnataka, which I am talking about the state wise. In state, they may be having a 500 to 600 FDC or SDC, that is a second divisional clerk. F is a first divisional clerk. So this requirement they will be having only within the that particular state. In that situation, if they announce that we are going to conduct this exam and required for a so and so education and the percentage, the category or the like whatever the procedures with this certain little fees. In that situation, for 600 posts, they may get like application more than 10 lakhs or 7 lakhs minimum, which I am talking about. In such situation, how they can filter it? They cannot go and conduct the face-to-face interview each one of them. No, it's very difficult to make that. So that's why what they does is they will plan accordingly like this, where the student cannot able to understand the question. The option one, the option two is he should get confused and make something the wrong. He should answer. Then where they will be get filtered. Okay, that is the reason behind the preparing a question of similar kind of answers. That's why you have to be very clear. Let them give any kind of thing. You have to be do it in a proper way. Okay. In this condition, Sorry, in this question I have an example which I have learned in my IT company. I met one US client, and that guy was from US, it's America, and which I was working for MNC company, and he came and asked me, Mike, so I'll put, there are two things. I won't tell you what it is, but how you can analyze and tell me which is the correct one. That means he will give me kind of two red things, whatever. It's like a the same shape of apples. Okay, in that one will be tomato, one will be apple. But I cannot find out while seeing itself. Then he was asking me, what is the unique idea you have to find out exactly this is the apple and this is the tomato? Then I said, very simple. Sir, it's very easy. If I taste it, then I can tell. There is no other option because it looks like both similar, and we have done some designing outside. I cannot understand what the shape it is and how I can analyze, and I can just clearly say that this is apple and this is vegetable. I have only one option where I can go and cut the both, whatever the item is there. I'll just taste it, then I can tell you which is vegetable, which is fruit. Apple is belongs to fruit, tomato is belongs to vegetable. That's how you should be have a clarity very clearly before answering your question or marking in OMR sheet. Fine. Let me explain you one by one. Then you can understand easily. I'll take you through clearly. Have a concentration. Don't see here and there, and don't divert your concentration. Fine. 1 liter of milk produced for rupees 20 and sold for rupees 25. The gain or loss percentage is, now the condition is gain or loss profit. That's what they are expecting. Okay, this is what we want to learn now. Here the sold price is 25 rupees, the purchased is 20 rupees. Okay, so we got 5 rupees profit. Fine. Why I have done all these activities and details is to make you to understand in easiest way, where you can analyze and understand. Yes, for this question this will be the answer. There is no doubt at all. You can prove it because if you are sure. Clear. So what I have done is 25 is profit, 20 is the cost, 5 rupees which I told you. Why have I mentioned here 5 means the 20 will be having a 5 times in hundreds. Clear. So that means I have written 5, 25 will be having in 100, it's a 4 time. 25 for the 100. That means we are having only 25, but not it's related to the question of this. The reason is 20 we are taking because the purchase price is this, and we will be having a profit of 5 rupees. Clear? So this is what the agenda of the clarity. Okay. Next I will tell you the steps. Fine. Because if I explain this only, you can understand how you got the answer, or else you won't understand. Clear? So I cannot give you like whatever is gives in the Google. If you go with then Google it this question and it will come answer X, Y, Z, and there is no clarification, there is no clarity, there is no explanation, nothing. Then what is the use of doing that? It's really not useful. Correct. You should know each and everything, bits and pieces, then only you can understand properly how you got this answer. Based on that, you will be learning. And in future, if you get such kind of critical questions also, you can able to understand and solve it because you are thorough in the basics. If you are not thorough in the basics, then it's very difficult to understand. Okay. So the question is says only 120. That's why we have a 5 rupees profit, but you are asking in the percentage, then I have to go with the 100. That is what the easiest funda which I have found. Clear? The funda is, that is the reason I mentioned here 100 and 100 here. This is not belongs to this question because this is a profit, and this is belongs to question because this is a purchase money of a 20 rupees. If you purchase 1 liter of 20 rupees, you gain how much? 5 rupees. If you purchase 2 liter of milk, you got one more 5 rupees. Again 3 liter, you spend almost 60 rupees and you got again 5 rupees, that means 15. And fourth liter, you got 20. Okay. Fifth liter 100, that is the 25. Okay. So this I mentioned the clearly, the reason behind very simple. So you have to understand in this manner. Yes, we have a 25 times in 100. That is what the question says. 20 rupees is purchased, 25 rupees is sold, then really he got the gain or loss. So here we have shown clearly it's a profit or gain. So this condition is clear. Clear. So profit we got already 5 rupees from 120 rupees. That means we are in the profit. Now its left is 5 rupees from each purchase. I'll just repeat once again. 5 rupees from each purchase of 1 liter milk. If you go in the terms of percentage, then you will be having a 25s. That means your final answer will be 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25. Clear? 5 rupees is your profit, and in percentage you have a 5 20s. That means 5 multiplied by 5, it's a 25. That 25 is here and here. Then which one you have to mention? Option 1 is 25 loss, because the condition is says we are in the gain. Here we are in the gain means the option 2 is correct. Clear? I hope you have enjoyed the class. You guys see, that's why nobody will explain in this manner. Correct? No. See, here we are not purchasing 5 liters milk and we are not selling 5 liters milk also. Right? And it is not applicable to that also. What I have written is, I wanted you to make to understand you will be having a 25 times in 100, because the percentage is in the question. What question is demanding that we have to prove it. Then only your answer will be the correct. Or else no. That's why they have given you say 25 profit, 25 loss. There is one confusion. Here the another confusion is what they are trying to making you to get confused. You will be thinking that 25 rupees having a 4 times in 100, that is 4 times, then 4 5 is a 20. Profit is clear. Then they are thinking you to mark it as a C, where you will be getting a negative or 0 marks. You got the point. So that is the very clarity and the reason or hidden concept behind the person who is preparing for the question paper. That's why you should understand what is there here, what question is there. That's what I told you many times. Each questions in maths you will be having answer. It's a mirror, but you should understand what exactly is there. You have to pull out. You have to pull out from them. Then only you can understand easily. So I hope I have given you example also, which I had a practical experience, which I worked in the first company, and whatever I have experienced practically, I'll explain each and every videos. Don't miss watching my videos. Try to watch each videos. As I told you, just refer all of your friends, neighbors, and your relatives to watch Anubhava Sara, and simultaneously they can subscribe. Then definitely it will be helpful for them. As I told you and I told many times, it is not only for Navodaya people. It will be helpful for each and every student who is studying from first to 10th or plus 2, that is PUC or degree, or who is planning to appear for a competitive exam any type. It may be state wise or central. Clear? So I hope I have cleared all your doubts, and I explained it very thoroughly, and I really assume that you have learned very well and you understood very well. Fine. I'll come back to you with next video. That is the 16th. That's tomorrow. And the question number is 60. That is again different tricky question. I'll explain you in a different tricky manner. Let them give tricky question, then we'll come up with tricky answers. Okay. That's how we have to challenge with the questions, or you have to challenge with the person who sits next to you. If he's getting good ideas and good answers for each and every subject, then you have to be plan accordingly what exactly you can make him to beat, and how you fast you can grow, and how you fast you can learn, where you can go and stand in front of the board and you can write like a teacher. Yes, this problem can be solved by me and I know that. Then your teacher will be really feel proud. Yes, he is my student, and she will or he, they will appreciate and they will explain, or they will appreciate in front of everybody, your friends. You got my point? So competition should be very healthy manner. That will be in the education, not with other hanky panky. As I told you, know, golmal and all. Okay, you no need to do styling and all wearing, and a lot of people these things staying in India, and they like behave like a they born and brought up in Western, and those people are really not Indians. I think, as per my knowledge, they won't be having a minimum general knowledge. That's why they do that. Okay, let them enjoy that their life. You are a student, you will be having a bright future. You have very lengthy clear career, and you have a lot of dreams in your life. I expect you to achieve and try to make it your career with very easiest way to learn the mathematics or any other subject. Okay. Then see you, children. I'll catch you in next class. Till that, you watch my Anubhava Sara YouTube channel.